According to Forbes, there are 735 very rich people in America. They have a lot of money, around $4.5 trillion altogether. But Forbes doesn't have all the billionaires on their list. They have a team of more than 50 people who gather information from public records, interviews, and other sources. They try to talk to billionaires directly to confirm their information, but not everyone cooperates. So the list is mostly estimates. Some billionaires don't want to be known and use different ways to hide their money and handle taxes. So who are the billionaires that you don't know? Let's find out in this video. But first, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest in the luxury world. At Luxury Mindset, we bring you all luxurious information ranging from items, cars, houses, places, and even people who bathe in luxury. Not only that, but we also give you pretty much the amount you would need to purchase any of these luxurious stuff. So if you're interested in the rich, becoming rich, or even dreaming of lying on a mattress of gold or dollar bills, click the notification bell to keep yourself updated on this channel. In a situation where money and government mix, there are two groups of billionaires. The first group includes government leaders who use their country's central bank for personal gain. The second group is more intriguing. Forbes and Bloomberg, known for their billionaire lists, admit they struggle to track a particular type of American billionaire accurately. According to an interview with Forbes editor Kiri Dolan, there are billionaires who discreetly sold part of a business for a large sum, invested wisely, and went unnoticed. These individuals may have made $250 million in the 1990s, and if they invested well and spent modestly, their current net worth could be $3.3 billion. Surprisingly, nobody would know their wealth unless they made it known. Some billionaires like to show off their wealth and get attention, especially those who founded well-known companies. However, most billionaires prefer to stay hidden from the public eye. Only their close family, accountants, and the IRS know about them. There are three main reasons why they want to keep a low profile, and they use two interesting strategies to remain anonymous. The first reason is the negative consequences that come with being famous for having money. For instance, lottery winners often face problems like people asking for money, lawsuits without merit, and family members constantly pitching business ideas. In fact, lottery winners are 7 times more likely to go bankrupt compared to the average American, and the public attention they receive plays a big role in this. Being pursued for money can be both annoying and expensive, and it can also put them in danger. Wealthy people are attractive targets for crimes like kidnapping, burglary, and blackmail. While famous business leaders and celebrities hire personal security teams, it's difficult to provide constant protection for all family members. Plus, personal security comes with significant costs and inconveniences since the security staff needs to travel, work, and live with the individuals to ensure safety. The second reason billionaires avoid being on the Forbes list is because they don't want to be associated with the individuals typically featured in the magazine. Many people pay Forbes for positive articles and to be included in lists like Forbes 30 Under 30. This practice has raised concerns about credibility and attracts scammers looking to promote their schemes. Established billionaires prefer to stay away from media attention to avoid any perception of paying for favorable coverage. The Forbes 30 Under 30 list can also attract entrepreneurs without legitimate businesses, damaging their credibility among those who interact with real billionaires. The third reason why most billionaires avoid being featured in publications like Forbes is simply due to selection bias. Forbes features people who are already very successful, so there's little room for further growth. Those who hold top positions or come from famous families can't escape this attention. Some billionaires still seek public attention because they enjoy it, but they may not manage their wealth well in the long term. They take big risks and rely too much on their own skills. People like Kevin O'Leary would be even wealthier if they had invested their early earnings and stopped taking risks. When people find out about a billionaire's success, it can push customers away from the brand. People prefer supporting small family businesses over big corporations. If customers learn that the business owners are already billionaires, their loyalty may decrease. Publicly known billionaires may also face higher prices and difficulties in getting discounts for services. The benefits of being a known billionaire are few, while the problems are many. Smart billionaires understand this and prefer to keep their billionaire status. So if you've recently become a billionaire and want to remain anonymous, it's understandable. If you made your wealth by selling a business, it's better to go for a private sale. Going public through an initial public offering or IPO is only necessary if you want to reach the scale of companies like Facebook or Amazon. If your business is already that big, it's too late for complete anonymity, but you can choose a private equity exit or be acquired by a larger company for a smoother and quieter process. These options usually don't require public record disclosures, reducing the chances of Forbes journalists finding information. Once you have your wealth secured, it's smart to invest it in diverse ways. Avoid putting a large portion of your money into just one company. If you own more than 5% of a public company, you need to file Form 13D with the SEC. This form is publicly available so that investors know about major shareholders. If someone with more than 5% ownership needs to sell their shares quickly, it can gently impact the stock price. Investors should keep an eye on top shareholders because if they face financial difficulties, it can hurt the stock price even if the company is doing well. As a privacy-conscious billionaire, it's best to limit individual investments to less than 4.99% of the company's shares, both for anonymity and to have a diverse portfolio. Also, the SEC can disclose your information to Forbes and other publications through Form 3. You need to file this form if you own more than 10% of a public company or if you hold certain positions like CEO, CFO, or Chief Legal Counsel. If you're a company director, you also have to file Form 3. So if you want to stay hidden, it's best not to take on too many of these roles. Lawsuit discovery can also make your wealth public unless the evidence is sealed. To avoid lawsuits, it's best to minimize attention. Billionaires utilize holding companies and trusts established in states with robust asset protection and privacy laws, such as Nevada and North Dakota. If you reside outside of the United States, you can explore the strategies employed by global billionaires as discussed in a video on the Panama Papers. Once your accounting agreements are in order, the next step is to avoid flaunting your wealth ostentatiously. Your best defense is to maintain a low-key lifestyle, making it less interesting for others to write about you while also making it difficult to verify your actual wealth. You can still live in a beautiful home, but choose a private location and ensure it's not the most expensive property in the area. Likewise, you can drive a nice car, but refrain from extensively posting about it on social media. Flying privately is still an option, but avoid displaying logos or names on the side of your plane. If you ever receive a call from any of these publications, simply chuckle quietly and politely express your preference for them not to imply that you're a billionaire, as it would be materially inaccurate. If they have no definitive means of verifying your wealth, they are unlikely to risk including you in their publications. If you were a billionaire, would you rather get acknowledged as one? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please click the notification bell to stay updated with the latest in the luxury world. Only here at Luxury Mindset.